Ever since I heard of what happened to Buddy the dog, I've wanted answers for him too. What a beautiful pup, taken away in such a cruel way. It sickens me. Buddy deserves justice too. For those of you who don't know, Buddy belonged to Pam and Jim. Just weeks before the 4 Idaho students were killed in their home, Buddy was found skinned and only had fur left on his legs and face. It looked like a deer that someone hunted. What a horrific sight it must have been for Buddy's owners, who were distraught by what happened to him. Of course, after Bryan Kohberger was arrested, many started pointing the finger at him, saying that he did that to Buddy, as a kind of practice round, before moving on to humans. However, authorities say the two cases are not linked. Here is something that stands out to me. It may be something or it may be nothing, you can decide. Reading this article, Buddy's owners said that Buddy was skinned. The other side of him was as though they had filleted him like they were about to eat him. It was terrible. Unbelievable. They cut him like you fillet a fish. We found his collar, but we didn't find the pelt. They cut him like you fillet a fish. What a coincidence that Bryan Kohberger had training in slicing and filleting fish, when he worked as a seasonal clerk in a fish store in 2011. He was trained by fish store owner Charles Conklin. So, I know many of you are going to ask about Murphy now. Why didn't he kill Murphy, who was in the house when the killings took place? It could be for a number of reasons. Maybe Murphy would make too much noise and alert everyone in the house. Maybe he was set on killing his intended target, and didn't want to waste time in the house. It's risky. But he was killed by a human, just 3 miles away from the Idaho 4 house.